Hello, welcome back to Cataclysm. My name is Vormithrax, and this is episode 142 of our Let's Play tutorial for Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. And we had a rough go of it last episode. We got hammered pretty good by just a really nasty combo of events and zombies. So it kind of put us back in our place, let us know that we're not necessarily invulnerable. So we're suffering some pretty major consequences and danger right now. So our status, as you can see up here, is somewhat grim. We actually were a lot worse off before we used a really fancy high-tech medical injector with some healing nanobots, basically, that healed up a bunch of our locations for us. So that was great, but we're still suffering from a tremendous amount of pain. Our speed is really low right now. We're down to about 2/3 of our normal speed, and our strength is really low as well. So that's mostly coming from these effects here. We're chilly, poisoned, frost nip, smoke inhalation, badly poisoned, and so on. That combo is dropping our speed hugely. You can see here pain is dropping us by the most, 20%, badly poisoned by 10, and so on. So that is a killer possible. You got to be really careful about your speed when it starts to drop through these combinations of things, because basically the slower you get, the effect is the faster the zombies get. So you got to be pretty careful about that. I'm already on some pretty hard painkillers, so that number will come down fairly rapidly. What we're going to try to do is get back to our vehicle and get healed up. So we're going to go straight out to the west here and then north to our vehicle. We're going to hope that it's a fairly clear route out there. But I've got to make some decisions about the gear that we've ended up dropping on the ground. The zombies helpfully smashed apart my cart that had a bunch of stuff we were carrying around in it. So the cart frame got destroyed, and all of our stuff is kind of sprayed out on the ground in this area. I believe we have a lot of zombies we haven't actually pulped yet as well. Can't remember on that. Let's take a look. Yeah, all of these yellow ones are zombies that have not yet been pulped. So there's a spitter zombie I would really like to get pulped. Most of the rest of them I'm not too concerned about usually. It's just the acid ones. And these are all things that kind of piled into us, mostly at night. The sun has just come up, so it's just about 7 o'clock. So I have to kind of decide. I'm thinking of one of two things. Either I'm going to try to pass a short amount of time in place, just standing right here, maybe wear a backpack or something so I can pick up some more gear. My strength is slowly coming back, and that's allowing me to pick gear up again without being overweight and straining myself. And that would also allow some time to pass for some of these negative effects to kind of fall off. So I might do that, because we do have a clear area around us currently. We've got one bloated zombie over here. He shouldn't be a problem. I'll just grab my pneumatic bolt gun and take care of him if he comes close. And at least now I can see things coming, so I can make better decisions. We got kind of ambushed at night in the dark, and we got blinded, and just a combination of things. I didn't have quick, easy access to my gas mask, and it just kind of snowballed. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to pass just a little bit of time here. Hope nothing notices us sitting out in the middle of the road doing nothing. And we're just going to sit here quietly, see how many of these negative effects we can get rid of, and then we'll make some decisions. It'll put us in a little better position for our route out. As soon as we start moving, we've got chances of encountering new zombies just outside the edge of our vision. So I think I'm going to try to take advantage of the lull in the area we're in and see if we can manage to pass some time. So let's do that. So I'm just going to start tapping the 5 key. We'll see what happens. Yeah, cough heavily. Do we have any oxygen nearby? I can't remember. Doesn't look like it. I didn't bring an emergency oxygen pack. I usually try to keep one with me. At least now I think I remember usually trying to keep one with me in my gear. So that exactly this situation, you can use them for a hit of oxygen to clear up smoke inhalation. But apparently I don't have any of those nearby. So that's the smoke effect here that we've got to wait for. So that's causing us to not be able to get our stamina back. That's the other issue. If I try to move and I encounter something, I'm going to be fighting with very, very little breath or stamina. So that's very dangerous. So let's just keep passing time. We're going to keep breathing heavily here as this continues to happen. And I might just let 5 minutes pass and we'll see if anything comes to get us. That bloated zombie is kind of hidden behind a vehicle. He might step around it and we might become spotted by him. So let's do that. Let's let 5 minutes pass and we'll see what happens. Nope, don't stop waiting for that. Alright, still okay. Let another 5 pass. And I'm watching my pain and my other stats and the speed and those kinds of values. We'll check my conditions here in just a minute. We're going to just keep letting some time pass. As long as nothing shows up, I'm perfectly content to just sit here and let these things kind of work themselves out of my system. Alright, we're down to pain 48, so it's dropping. Our stats are starting to increase at a pretty good rate. So now if we check, the list is much smaller. The painkillers are still ramping up, so the higher the number, the stronger the painkiller effect. So the pain's going to really start dropping now that a bit of time has passed. We're kind of in the best period of time for the painkiller effectiveness. It starts out slow immediately after taking a medium to hard painkiller. Then it gets more and more powerful, and then it'll start to fade away again. So right now, we're getting the most effect out of it. Stimulants and everything else is pretty good. A little bit of frost nip on our mouth. Let's wear the fire mask, actually. I should have done that earlier. That will give us a little bit more warmth on our mouth. That gives warmth 15, so we're... Oops, stop that. We're in the green on everything, so that frost nip will wear away slowly. Our mouth, we're now actually pretty warm, so we should be okay here shortly while wearing the fire mask. And our speed is back up to 81, so no sense doing anything. Let's keep waiting here. I'm going to wait 30 minutes. Great, so pain's down to 37. Our stats are manageable. Our speed's up to 84. Alright, and you can see here now the pain is causing a bit of a drop, and the painkillers as well are having an effect, but we're just about up to where I think we can probably move fairly easily. If we check our inventory, our weight, our carrying capacity is up to 134 pounds. We were down below the 62, or 62 was about where our weight capacity was at because our strength had dropped so much, so now we can pick up a bunch of stuff. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's wear the rucksack. And then let's pick up a bunch of our stuff. So we'll grab everything in that pile. And then we'll look at our pile on our cart. Let's see if we can grab all that as well. We can. So we've got 40 capacity of volume. We're at 27. And we're right at our weight limit currently. But I think we actually grabbed just about everything nearby. Now, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to smash up some of those bodies. So let's bring up the list, switch over to items, reset the filter, and the first one I want to start with was that spitter corpse. He's actually a ways away. He's over to our left. So we'll get to him in a minute. How about the closest thing? So right there and there on each side of the cart. Pretty much everything in the area. So none of these are spitters or acid. Alright, and then we'll work our way over to the other group here in a second. What else do we have nearby? We've got some ammo down here. And cash cards. Feral Predator, yeah, that was one of the nasty ones. We'll unload the soldering iron for the batteries. Geiger counter over there. I think that's something we brought with us. If not, we're definitely going to grab it. And it's probably going to put us over weight. Weighs not quite a pound, but I think that's about where we're at for our limit. Not going to care about pretty much any of this dirty clothing. I've probably got enough cough syrup. Alright, so the hazmat right there. And we're down to just these zombies here. They're all off to our west. Yep, they're all in that pile off to our west. So we'll get those on the way out. Okay, pain's down to 34. Things are looking pretty good now. I'm a lot more confident about our recovery, so... We got lucky in that nothing else showed up. That other zombie wandered off. He could have made some noise that could have drawn some to us from some further away. So I think we're going to be okay from here, though. Alright, let's check the buildings nearby. Parking lots. We've actually got a grocery store just north of us and a laundromat next to it. I'm thinking of actually hopping into the grocery store, seeing if there's another cart we can use. That way we can offload some stuff. So let's hop in here real quick. See if there happens to be a grocery cart in here. Not seeing one. Nope, no grocery cart. Alright. I'm not going to loot anything. I'm liking the looks of all of this. Vinegar, cooking oil. Bleach and ammonia is what we're looking for. There's vinegar. 3-gallon jugs of useful things. Not the specific things I need for my mutagen stockpile that we're going to start building. We'll come back for this here in a bit. Let's close that up again. And the laundromat's going to have some stuff as well, but, ooh, actually... Hello there. Look at that. Perfect condition shopping cart sitting in the pavement. Didn't even realize that was up here. What's over here? Is this all 2x4s? Tool belt, a 2x4, and a 17-inch wheel. Of course, it's the last one I check. Let's grab the tool belt. Alright, let's grab that perfect condition cart. That's kind of funny that that's sitting up there in the parking lot. I guess somebody was shopping at the grocery store and used the cart to take it over to their vehicle and left it there. That's what I think is going to happen there. Alright, pain's getting pretty manageable. We're pretty safe on our hit point bars now, so I think we're going to be just fine. Let's... Oops. Yeah, we'll drop some stuff into the cart here. Keep the bolt driver. Drop the sledgehammer. Trying to remember, do we have... I don't have a back scabbard or anything. I'll have to check to see what these are stored in and get those equipped. Alright, we're going to keep that. Don't need the entrenching tool or the pickaxe. That'll get a lot of weight out of our pile here. We're going to wear some of this again here shortly. Keep all the medical gear. Alright, so dump all that in there, and then let's wear the belt with the Halligan bar, wear the survival goggles, the quiver, not the tool belt. We're going to drop the tool belt in there, we just picked that up. And the leather backpack. Alright, now that we've unloaded all that, we can also take that rucksack off. Alright, so we're at 12.6 out of 14. Perfectly fine. I'm okay with that. Feeling much, much, much better now. So, let's next reorder our gear. Since we put everything back on again, we've got to make sure our protective gear is on the outside or the lower end of this list. Put the fire mask on the outside. Alright, everything else looks good. Okay, temperature is good. We've got all our gear back on. We've got everything back into a nifty new cart. We've looted. Let's backtrack and pulp those various corpses that were nearby. One of these is the acid. I forget which one. Right there. So him we're going to butcher. And the rest we're going to go ahead and pulp. And then up here. Alright, think we are safe. Nope, we got a couple more to pulp. Where are you guys at? Even further to the west. Alright. I saw Sig Pro 40s over there as well. Oops, almost forgot about that Geiger counter. Alright, dragged all. Grab the Geiger counter and the cash card. Alright, get your breath back. Are we running? We're not running. Alright. Yeah, we got some zombies in the area. Yep, somebody just set an alarm off, I think from this building just north of me. Tough zombie. What is that building? That would be the pawn shop. Yep, those have alarms sometimes. Alright. What am I wielding? Nothing at the moment. Let's get the... For this one, we're going to use the... Actually, we have the S-Stock, so... Alright, speed's back up to 89. That should be fine for these kinds of fights. Especially when I can see everything coming. A lot nicer when it's not at night and I've forgotten to wear or put on or have things hitting me too quickly. Okay, let's delete that note. We got that all cleared up. Kind of thinking I might be able to just keep pushing on now. The pain's coming down. It'll be gone here pretty quick. So that's going to be the last. The pain and the painkillers are accounting for most of my speed difference or differential. So did I bring? I've got my canteens. Go ahead and take a hit of water. And let's have a chocolate bar and a little more water. And let's have that glazed tenderloin also. Alright, so we're full and slaked. We're happy. We're just waiting for the painkillers to finish their job and to work their way out of our system, and we'll be good. So I think I am going to keep moving. We're going to keep trying to do what we were doing. Finding that cart kind of helped out quite a bit, and that medical injector is really what turned things around. So let's keep pressing on. We were going to grab that stuff from the grocery store and then from the laundromat next to it. Let's head on in there. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Start from over here, I guess. Sure, I guess. We've got a lot of space, so we'll grab that kind of stuff. I don't think I need more detergent. It's almost never anything in there. Peanut butter will take. Alright, sure. And that last thing's more peanut butter candies. We don't really need that. Alright, so we're out of there. Grocery store is done. Got the laundromat next. Looking forward to that. And now we're starting to get some new things. Zombie Brute, Feral Hunter, Grappler Zombie. Alright, Brute's coming at us first. Let's let go of the cart and let's soften them up with the bolt driver. So let's wield that. Reload, reload, reload. Alright, mostly what I'm looking for here is the gallon jugs towards the back of the building that they usually have. Yeah. We'll work our way down the line here. Another cart. It's workable, but nothing I'm interested in at the moment. Wool scarf and a plug and pants. Don't care about any of that. Alright, only 1 gallon jug. There are machines back here that you can use. So ATM. Oh no, these are vending machines. What you got for me? Candy? Give me pork sticks. And meat jerky. Fruit leathers are also good. And I guess the nachos. Alright, what do we got? Bleach. 2 gallon jugs of bleach. Alright, so they tricked me. They put them both in the same space. Alright, that's an exterior door. At least it usually is. Yeah, exterior door and 2 bathrooms. Not anything. I've never seen anything in either bathrooms. So, we're out of here. So we got a couple gallon jugs of bleach. That's good. 60 doses of bleach. Alright, I've got the fire mask on this time, so the poison guy's not worrying me. Z9 and the grappler's not worrying me. Guess we'll back up a bit so I don't get surprised. Now the Z9's going to make a bunch of noise taking out the vehicle. Come on, you stupid dog. Alright, we've got everything fully reloaded again. That's the gun store to our south, showing us all that. Where the crossbow, that's the one I shot the bloated zombie with. Grab that real quick. Don't care about the Remington, and got things fairly well cleared out. Soldier zombie just around the corner there. Security van and an RV. Alright, what were we working towards though? We've got that done now. I think we were also looking at the garage across the way. And then the gun store. Anything else? I don't remember which buildings I was looking to hit in this group. Mill surplus store down there. We were going to kind of break this into quadrants. There was nothing much in the northern section, so I was coming down here. Then we were going to relocate and hit a few buildings down here, and then relocate again. We do have a bank here, and we already went into that one. I think that was the only 2 in this setup. I would like to get a look at the garage. The gun store, we've got so many guns and high-end guns. I don't use them often. And we'll set an alarm off if we go in. But our pain is pretty much gone. The painkillers are still in effect, so we're still taking a bit of a hit from that. We're cold now. Apparently the snow has started. Yep, snow has started, so we're a little chilly. We'll deal with that. Alright, got that picked. 2 guns and ammo books, of course. What else we got? Hey man, I think that was a zombie trying to break in to follow us to set the alarm off. Sure, we'll grab the magazines. What else we got? Lots of 9mm ammo. We've got so much 9mm ammo. Oh, hello, feral predator and tough zombie. Alright. Yeah, feral zombie again. And we've got a soldier outside. Let's see here. Not going to grab the bird shot. They're not going to have much luck getting out from behind there. There's not much chance of anything super useful being back there, so I may just leave them back there. No particular reason for me to open that door and go that direction. I'm actually not seeing much that I'm interested in back here. Actually, that Weatherby I think is a high-end hunting or sniper rifle. Bolt-action rifles. And Alright, we'll grab it just because we've got the space. Let's pop the door. Oh, hello you. Nope, not that direction, please. Now we got another one coming. He's going to get into the doorway probably before I can get out. Nope. Whoa, hello guys. Alright, so zombie, soldier, tough, and a brute. It's a pretty good mix. I'm not too worried about him in my current condition. We're doing pretty good. So the brute's the only one that got a bit of an issue just because he can punch me and knock me back a ways and rough up my clothes. So we'll take him out first. Let's go this way. Alright, now we're going to take some shots at him. Alright, let's wield the S-Stock now. Just drop that on the ground. And the iBots are out now. Let's switch to the rapier. Drop that as well. Let's pick both of those up. Actually, that's too much weight. Come here, you. Come here, iBot. That's what I thought. Rapier at my skill level versus an iBot is no contest. We want to get rid of him as quick as possible because he summons the riot bots and the other higher end bots. Alright, let's wield... the bolt driver, store that in inventory. Yep, here comes one of the bots I was talking about. Alright, wield. I got the S-Stock out. Make sure I'm not holding the cart. We can take this guy too. We've got a fire mask, so the tear gas that he's putting out, relaxation gas, sedative gas, isn't going to affect us. So we can take the riot control bot. He might shock us a little bit, but I think we'll be okay. There we go. Yeah, we got zapped a tiny amount from the hit, but otherwise we hit him for 81, criticaled him, and he collapsed. So you can take these guys apart. They've got some components that are kind of useful depending on your situation. Power converter, solar cells, electric motor, an empty canister, electric scrap, and chunks of steel. Takes quite a while though. I'm not going to bother. I don't really need any of that. Alright, let's get some reloading action going on here. Let's go back to the bolt driver. Alright, apparently I'm carrying extra stuff. Let's put the rapier back in. Let's see here, do it this way. So dragged items. Grab the cash card, grab the antibiotics, and then I want to drop the rapier in there. Uh-oh, alright, we filled up the cart as well. At least I can pick up my Naginata now. And where are... I got a bunch of crossbow bolts laying around, just the one. It went all the way inside the building. That's pretty funny. That guy was carrying a water cannon around. Interesting. Yeah, let's go get my steel crossbow bolt. I think we've got the area fairly well clear now. We'll just wave at these guys as we go by. We're fully reloaded. One more. Alright, so we're fully reloaded. How many do we have? We've got 7 in our quiver, so I think I might have lost a few here or there. We're just going to leave those guys trapped in there. Okay, so speed is still down. That's from the painkillers and the cold. We're on day 13 of winter, so we only got another day of winter, then it'll be spring. So I'm going to try to put up with the cold for now. Gun store is done, our cart is full, our personal inventory is fairly full, and we do have some damage we need to take care of, so I think it's time to head on back. Make a quick trip back to the van, or the Deathmobile. Corrosive zombies can chase me. Yeah, we can't have that. Slow to a walk, let go of the cart. Come here, you. These guys are pretty dangerous. They actually spit corrosive, so he's going to start spitting at me pretty quick. Like that. Come on, get a little closer. That's still too far. Right about there. Alright. Give me my bolts back. Move from here to here. Butcher. I need to think about starting to grab tainted meat and tainted fat especially. We're going to need lots and lots of it dehydrated for our mutagen. But I can get zombies just about anywhere in mass quantities, so I think tainted tallow or fat I'll grab, but tainted meat I'm going to hold off on. And I don't have the space to carry stuff right now anyway. Yeah, we've only got a couple of liters left of volume. I'm going to keep that available just in case. Alright, let's slow to a walk. I'm also going to take off the fire mask, because that is obstructing our mouth, which slows down our breath recovery. I need the balaclava. Yeah, we're already just into the cold section. The fire mask was helping with that. I'm going to put up with the cold, though. And now we got another bloated coming. I'm not going to try to outrun this guy. Wear the fire mask again. Get out of the cloud. Take off the fire mask. Alright, I'm just watching the mini-map for any red blips nearby as we make our way straight out of the city to the west. And then after we get a few map squares out, we'll turn north. Antlered Horror. Alright, well that'll come right at us here pretty quick. Yep, here he comes. Alright, goodbye Antlered Horror. Give me my crossbows back. Reload, reload, reload. How much actually does that give? Yeah. Yeah, tainted fat. There we go. Ah, can't quite grab it all. Let's see if there's something we can unload. I think I might unload this Weatherby rifle. I'm really never going to use it. So let's do that. Let's go from here to here and get rid of that Weatherby. Let's grab all the tainted fat. Hold 6 of the meat? Sure. Alright, so we'll grab a little bit. Tainted fat is pretty important for us, so I think that's the most economical way of getting materials for the mutagens we want to create. Alright, let's go to fast mode and just rip our way north to the vehicle. There we go, we are back home. Alright, so we successfully made it out of that death trap city area there. Man, we just got hammered last episode by some crazy events and timing of various things, so just goes to show the number one thing that kills me in this game is usually overconfidence now. I know the game well enough that it's usually overconfidence that gets me killed, and that was a good example of how last episode. But we managed to recover, so we're back at base. I'm going to hold off doing anything else for now. We're going to close the episode out right here. In between episodes, I'll probably just unload the vehicle, or the cart, and yeah, that'll be pretty quick. I'll probably just continue right from here. So hope you're enjoying the series. As always, like, comment, subscribe. It really does help, especially comments. They really do weight pretty heavily on the metrics that Google places on the videos. So if you've got any kind of comment, feel free to throw it in down below, or you can visit me on my Discord channel if you just want to chat about this or any of the games we cover. I'll be happy to chat with you there, and hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.